Hello, everyone. If you hear any rumbling in the background, there's actually a pretty bad storm going on around me right now, but I don't have any other time to record the news video. So, we're gonna go ahead and do it. Hopefully, I'm not gonna lose power while we're doing this, but we're gonna take a stab at it. Once again, I want to tell everyone, if you have any money you could possibly donate, we're still trying to support Lee and his fight with muscular dystrophy. Lee is a great producer on the channel, someone who has talked me off a ledge a few times when it came to me considering ending the Many Toys of. And Lee is right now trying to get together a medical fund so that they can battle muscular dystrophy, which is a disease that greatly alters your quality of life and what you are able to do. If you have anything that you're able to donate, or if you were wanting to donate to my Patreon, please instead send that money to Lee and that battle. And if you donate to Lee, I will give you the Patreon rewards that you would have earned if you had given that amount to my Patreon. But that is what we are still striving for, is to help Lee out. Now, let's continue on with the news. Sightings. We're getting Wave 2 of Cyberworld out. Everyone I talk to seem to be really into Cyberworld. They're just good, simple toys from the sounds of it. They've still not shown up in my area. There's only a few I think I'd pick up. I think I'd get Skybite and Alita 1, and then if I liked them, I might pick up a few of the others. But Skybite and Alita are definitely the two that interest me the most. But hey, you might be able to find Wave 2 if you're out and about now. I know some of the people on my Discord have been really talking up these last few episodes of Cyberworld as being a fun show. Not necessarily a great show, but a fun show. And apparently Starscream is just delightful in the show. I need to actually watch more Cyberworld. I've only seen the first episode. Alongside that, we're now able to pre-order the Yellow Park, Orion packs, and Megatron. And this is cool. You get these figures. You're getting both before and after they get their respective final upgrades. So you're getting cogged D16 plus Megatron. You're getting cogged Orion plus Optimus. These are 2-in-1 figures, and they look spectacular. Now then, third-party reveals. There actually was only one this week. Technically two, because New Age is doing two separate versions of their six-shot. One is based on the American toy, and one is based on the Takara Tomy toy. I'm showing the one based on the Takara Tomy toy. They both look good. They're both great. I will say, I think I prefer the toy design to the cartoon look. So I might get this version if I get this New Age 6-shot, which I do want to get because 6-shot at the Legend scale is still kind of insane to me. Official reveals. There's actually quite a few this week. Starting off simple, we are getting the second wave of the acrylic stand figures that Takara Tomy's putting out. So we're going to get Drift, Deadlock, Rodimus, Bumblebee, and Shockwave. What I'm a whole lot more interested in, I'm sorry for the artifacting, it's a bad picture. Takara Tomy's doing a new line of capsule toys that's going to be very tiny versions of the original G1 toy packaging. So we're going to get Optimus, Jazz, Bumblebee, Megatron. Okay, so far so good, makes sense. The oddballs for me are Galvatron, and then especially Scourge. This is the first wave. It's so weird to me that Scourge got in somehow, but they look cool. These guys don't transform. You're just getting a little Chotsky. It's kind of like the same reason why you buy World's Smallest Monopoly. You're not supposed to play it. You're just supposed to be like, wow, isn't this crazy? There's also Jazzwares doing their 3D puzzle of Optimus. Looks pretty solid. We finally have a better look at Missing Link Ultra Magnus, who's going to have a lot of articulation. Ultra Magnus can finally throw it back, baby. He can finally throw it back with the best of them. So if you ever need an Ultra Magnus that had knees and hips and could do basic toy stuff, now you got it. I'm not knocking the original G1 Ultra Magnus. It's still a fun toy, but it's a brick. You actually have less articulation in the Magnus armor than you do when he's just the white cab. But now, this is the Missing Link Optimus for the white Magnus mold. And then, of course, once he actually puts on the armor, he's still pretty well articulated. And he's going to come with a little Diaclone buddy, who looks like he's going to have very simple articulation, but he's an accessory toy. Magnus might wind up being the best Missing Link toy so far, which is insane because Optimus is my least favorite of the line. We've also gotten more photos of the Armada Nemesis that's coming out. It's going to be a Takara Tomy Mall exclusive in Takara Tomy markets. This is so cool. So, you have Flame Toys finally putting out their model kit of animated Optimus. I think this is going to be the best animated Prime we've ever had. Look at how well it captures just the fluidness, the fluidity of this design and its poses. I am so enamored with this. And if you're willing to spend a little bit extra, you can get Wingblade Optimus Prime. Same toy, but now you're going to get the Magnus Hammer, you're going to get the jetpack, you're going to get a couple more accessories. Both these are absolutely incredible looking. I think this and Beast Wars Megatron are the things from Flame Toys I'm the most excited for right now. Alright, so what's coming up, what's coming out? We actually have a pretty solid week, I hope. So, on Wednesday, How to Build a Skybound Shelf 2025 edition. This is a remake that has been a long time coming. I'm releasing it on Wednesday because that's also the day that issue 24 comes out and Daniel Warren Johnson officially leaves the book. This is my way of just celebrating this amazing run that they've had. And I hope that people will enjoy this because they have been asking for this video for a long time, an update to the Skybound Shelf video. That was honestly the first kind of progenitor of the Many Toys of. That was the first big Transformers video I ever did. So I'm real happy to kind of celebrate how much the channel has grown and changed since that original video went up. So go check that out. Alongside that, on Friday, it's going to be the Many Toys of Blur. One of the most requested characters we've ever had from the Many Toys of. And I am very happy with how this video turned out. I will say, I don't know if this will be the thumbnail or not, because Carlos actually gave me a really, really nice thumbnail of Blur. I'm torn because I had already made this one, and then I get the gift, and it's really nice. I'm going to talk to them about it and try to figure out what we're going to do. It might be like how I did with the Cosmos, where maybe one will be the Many Toys of episode, and one will be an episode thumbnail for something else. But it might not be using this thumbnail. The Many Toys of Blur will be coming out on Friday, though. And now, just to go through all my producers, a big thank you to Oscar, NJ Boy, and Confish, Sinin and Incinerator holding down the fort as always, Silvershot and God Empress Music have my back, of course a big thank you to Delinquent and Cool Colin 17, Angel and Sam Wow! And then finally, Ace Prime and a Transformers fan. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel and helping me with this. And again, guys, if you are able to, please consider donating a bit to the GoFundMe we have set up for Lee and his battle with muscular dystrophy. It's going to be a big week on the channel. I'm hoping that you guys enjoy the videos I have coming out. And hey, we'll see what we get up to next time.